like I said what I said last time, and we'll take it from there. We'll cross that bridge if we gotta cross it.
It does seem kind of odd that it keeps on happening.
It seems kind of odd. That's crazy, ain't it?
That's six, right?
It felt like they trying to clone me or something.
You play the lottery.
Not for real. I guess I'm that lucky, huh? I'm that lucky to get chose every time. Not for real. I do. I probably need to play the lottery.
So did you take it?
I said what I said last time. So, like I said, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Are you encouraged by Sunday by what you're able to do against the Steelers that you guys can finish out strong here?
Yeah, that's the goal. Obviously, the Steelers was fighting for a playoff spot. Obviously, a desperate team to win. For us to go out there and beat them was really satisfying. So we want to do the same thing with the Bills. They're already in the clinch in the playoffs. A playoff team, proven team that been consistent all year, I think, just about. They beat us the first time, so obviously we want to go out there and try to, at least split the score and, get a revenge game.
How would you assess, just put words into what this year's been like? I'm sure it's been frustrating in some ways, just with the none of wins and whatnot. And how would you personally assess what it's been like?
Yeah, I mean, this year's had a lot of ups and downs. I think we got off to a very rocky start. But once we got, I think, around like week 9, 10-ish, somewhere around there, we start kind of clicking a little more. Even earlier in the year, around like week 3 or 4, we still was kind of find ourselves in our identity, and I always felt like we was close. We just couldn't put it all together. But I think, near the end of this year, we've been, coming together as a collective group, offense, defense, special teams, and playing good football. So obviously we want to close it out with, another good football game. Beating a good Buffalo Bills team. They're gonna be a tough group to beat, especially playing there. So we want to go out there and end it on a high note.
How about more your personal experience, though? I mean, it's your first year here, and you've meet a bunch of new guys in a room and whatnot, and just kind of what has this been like for you, personally? How would you describe it?
Yeah, I mean, this year been a little different. Football has brought me a lot of, all types of emotions. I mean, football is really the one game you kind of experience, a lot of emotions. So I never try to get too high, if I'm doing well, or get too low when I'm doing, not too well. So like I said, this football year has been different, but I went out there. I make sure I always come here, be a jolly guy. I know my teammates looking at me be a leader. I always try to make sure that I keep a straight face and help push guys along, and they follow my lead.
There's been a lot of speculation, even though you do have a contract for 4 more years. Do you want to be back here next year? Because a trade scenario could come up. I mean, teams were calling at the deadline, so you would think that they'd be interested again in the offseason. Do you want to be a Jet next year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but we'll see what all happens. I'm not in control of anything. All I can do is go out there, play football. People upstairs gonna handle what they do upstairs. So I want to just make sure I, in this football season well, out on top. Off season and trades and everything, they can handle that stuff. They handle all that themselves. I'm not into that right now. I just want to finish this football year off right. I want my teammates and enjoy it.
Do you see, though, Le'Veon, some things here that you like in terms of the future? I mean, obviously the record isn't what you want it to be, but I mean, is there part of what you see around here, with Sam and whatnot?
Yeah, I mean,
something that might want spur you to want to be back.
Yeah, I mean, I've been harping on that. I mean, getting the ship sailing in the right direction. I've been saying that all year. Now we getting things turned. So I just think we need to obviously move forward what we have and continue to grow and build. But that's not my say. That's not my call. So I'm just gonna go out there, keep my head down, and keep doing the things right that I can do, and handle everything else from there.
Are you happy the way you were used this year?
I think we start finding our rhythm kind of near the end of the year. I mean, things start. Cause like I said, we still got to figure ourselves out. There's a lot of guys in and out of the offensive line switching in and out. We start trying to find what guys got which roles. So I'm a guy that is extremely patient, not just on the field. And I understand that it takes a while to kind of build a stable program, and I'm here for it. So that's what I want to do. I want to make sure, I'm not saying, I'm ecstatic about it, And I'm not saying I'm down about it either, because I just understand it's a process getting things going in the right direction. So I think this last few weeks, Coach Gates been doing a great job of utilizing me and putting the ball in my hands. So I'm not upset about it. So we'll see where things go.
If you are here next year, how much do you look forward to actually having some continuity in the line? I think it's what, the 9th combination you're going to have this week, and 11 different guys or whatever that shuffled in, which is kind of unprecedented numbers. How much do you look forward to the possibility of having more continuity in the line, and how much better can you be with that? Because we all saw what you did in Pittsburgh when the line was together.
Obviously, when the offensive line, when you got like 5, maybe 6 guys who kind of work as a core group, and they all kind of know each other, they can hold each other accountable. They work a little better, So it's always a little tough when guys are in and out of the lineup because hurt or injuries or being on IR or whatever it may be. And I understand that. So, and every guy that they put in, that's been up front and been blocking for me, done a hell of a job. They come in, they try to learn the offense quickly. They work their tails off and been really working hard. So I've been trying my best just to run hard and make sure when I get a hole, make sure I hit it and do the best that I can with it. But I understand, when next year come around, when guys are healthy, things should be better when you got like a core group of guys that have been working with each other. They don't got to be, the biggest guys or the fastest offensive linemen. It's like 5 guys that kind of find that chemistry. That's what really makes the offensive line special. And I think we struggle with that this year just because guys been in and out of the lineup. So, from I think near the middle and end of the year, guys start getting better, start working together. We start finding like a core group of guys that wouldn't even start at the beginning of the year, and we start being able to run the football a lot better. So next year I think should be fun.
So it sounds like, not to put words in your mouth, but you said you describe yourself as a patient person and you understand the process of building a team. So it sounds like you want to be part of this when it comes out the other side. You want to be part of this long term, not just a one and done.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I'm always, I've been harping on that the whole time. Everybody been talking about the trade and everything. I don't even know why that's all even popping up. I have no idea why. Like, I don't be talking about a trade or anything. I just answer the questions about trades when they come up. But I wanted to sign here for 4 years if I didn't want to be here for 4 years. When I did sign here, I didn't expect us to go 16-0. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew it was going to be a process. I understood everything was going through. We got a young quarterback, a whole group of guys that's coming in, new offensive coordinators and head coaches. I understood it was going to be a process. I know exactly what goes on. It's not like basketball. You can take 1 or 2 players and try to change a team, It's 11 people out there playing on each side of the ball. So people don't understand about football. It's like if 1 guy doesn't do his job and 10 guys can do their job perfectly, the play doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that it takes a process, and if I didn't understand that, I'd be naive, I guess.
If you guys win Sunday, that's 6-2 in the second half of the season that you went. Is that something you guys can build off of, or does it just kind of get wiped out when it's a new season?
Yeah, it's definitely something we can build off of. I mean, you see the guys that we're doing it with, and that give us, I think a little momentum heading into next year. Because we got off to a shaky start earlier in the season, like I said, but I think we have a lot to build off if we do win this. We make sure we want to win this last game. This next one coming up, I don't want to talk about next year or anything like that, but this next one coming up, we definitely want to get the W. We know it's a good football team, and we beat that team. We know where we should be standing at.
We just spoke to Greg Williams, and he said today's practice, when people were flying around, it was competitive. Do you see a team that's still motivated to play?
Yeah, because like I said, we dropped like 2 games that we probably shouldn't have dropped. And the whole outlook can be different right now. So we got a whole bunch of guys in here who competes, and I love that. I love that. Even though we're not playing in the playoffs or nothing, but it's like guys want to go out there and play like we are. So I respect it. Coach Williams respected it, Coach Gates respected it, and I'm a guy who obviously want to go out there and do the same thing.